Shout out to my boys. Shout out to Thorban, Jared. He was out at SGC. He come correct with the bumpers, the artwork that we represent.
Good bumpers.
It's cool getting to see him again. Yeah, good bumpers. Always comes through. He's got a new one too. I haven't uploaded yet. And he's calling in right here.
I'm gonna get a hot dog. You want one, Garrett?
Oh, are we getting hot dogs?
I'm gotta get a hot dog.
Hold on a sec. Hold on a sec.
Burger run.
Now, this is the Zaw cam, and Jared, you've made a new Zaw artwork that we're going to debut soon.
Oh, okay, cool.
But for now, you have not made a Durger cam. Is that correct?
No.
No Durgers yet. No, I'm not saying request. You've made so many bumpers. I got to recycle the old ones and get them, clear them out. Got so many. Some of your work includes the Resident Evil 4 background. Is that correct?
Yeah.
This one here.
I'll see you in a second. It's
Beautiful,
fine, so.
beautiful stuff. Did you do the PPS, the public broadcasting parody as well?
I'm not sure.
You're not sure. Hey, you know what? A man of so much talent, you can't keep track of his art.
The evil one? No, I didn't do that.
No, not the Evo. I switched that one out on accident because we're all fucked up here today.
Yeah, you're reminding me of Dante from Clerks today.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Do I really?
To be here today.
Not even supposed to be here today. Yeah. Dante's a big fan of mine. Oh, Kev's gonna hold on one sec, Thorban. Kev's gonna go get some Durgers. What do I want to eat? They got that sea dog. It's not quite a dog. It's a fish stick on a bun. I don't want that.
Dude, they got a blue cheese dog. Yeah, they got a blue cheese dog. That's what I'm getting.
It's gonna come to me. Just give me a sec. Hold on a sec here. What do I want? Chicago dog, maybe? Maybe. No. All beef. One of those all beef hot Durgers.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting.
Wait a minute. No, back to the Chicago dog.
Chicago dog?
Can you give me a Chicago dog?
I'll get you a Chicago dog.
I will give you. Look at this, folks. This is how you rule the roost. When your friends are going to get you food, this is what you do. You hand them a Twinski. Sorry, start that over again. I got no rewind sound effects because the fucking laptop's broken. Don't applaud that. Okay. You don't hand them a $5 or a Twinski because those words are fucking stupid.
Yeah, what about hundo?
You don't say hundo either. If you got a friend named Hondo, you throw fucking cheese onto the bug zapper at school. You take out... Yeah, it was ranch. You take a $20 bill out and you say, "You fly, I'll buy." See how that works? That's what you do with your friends if you love them. And I love Kevin and I love Rocco here. So this is how we're gonna do. So it's on me. Get whatever you want.
Okay.
The term "you fly." No, sorry. We're gonna. Jesus Christ. It's "you fly, I'll buy." Oh, I already said it. There's no point in the timpani. Kevin, what do you say to that? All right, he's going, and I'm buying. That's how we're gonna do. Thank you, Kevin. I'll take I'll take that Chi-Town dog. Shouts out. That's a little Chicago footwork loops right there. If you don't know the elements of footwork, you gotta have the claps, and you gotta have the little ping. Got to. Maybe a little bass line too. Well, what do you think, Thorban?
It's a nice bass line.
I mean, it was a synth hit. I couldn't even get the fucking thing right. But it is nice. You want to hear a little bass?
Sure.
More of a dubstep kind of kit, but hey, in a pinch, it'll do the job.
Yeah.
All right. I saw you at SGC. We chilled out in Dallas. How was it in Dallas?
It was a lot of fun.
You had a good time. You had fun.
I had a really good time.
Cool. I'm glad, man. I had a great time. that was the second year I've done Screw Attack. Well, I mean, all of Mega64, but
Yeah.
the second year going to the Screw Attack Gaming Expo, and I like to compare it to. We used to have a blast going to EXPCon out in Florida,
Mhm.
and it's a lot. Fuck, crushed again.
It's
Damn.
it's a lot of fun.
It reminds me a lot like that because it's all in one hotel. You stay in the same place as the convention is. It was a different hotel this year, which positives and negatives. I like this hotel better personally.
I liked it better too, but you had to pay for internet access.
Yeah, you know what? I was told. Here's another fucking thing with the hotel. I saw on the website it said free internet access. So then when I went to log into it, it said $14.99, and I went, "What the fuck?" Did you do the same thing, Jared?
Yeah, I did the same thing, and
Okay.
they said to sign up for something, and you got free internet access, and they told me what my password was, and I typed in the password, and it didn't work.
Yes. Okay, so this is also what happened to me. I went down to the front desk, and I was checking in to my room, and I happened to mention, like, "Hey, I noticed that the website claimed we got free internet," and she's like, "Oh, yeah. It says $14.99, but just click it, and it's and we don't charge you." Now, I didn't know that until, like, I was actually checking out. It was, like, the last day. It's like, well, that would have been beneficial, you know, when I checked into my room. But I didn't have that information. Apparently, you just had to put your name and your room number in, and you were golden, like a shower.
No, that's really weird. I also had a problem with the parking.
Oh, really? Parking now seemed to be across the street, but connected to the main lobby of the arcade. Did that work for you?
Yeah, I did that, and they were like, "Oh, are you parking here at the hotel?" I'm like, "Yeah," and they're like, "Okay, it's $10 a night." I'm like, "All right, that's fine." So then I go to leave, and I check out, and I give the lady both my hotel keys.
Yeah.
And then I go to leave the parking lot, and they're like, "Oh, hotel guests that are leaving, please use your hotel key."
Oh, dumb. She took your fucking key.
Yeah, she took my key.
That's a bunch of bull.
So I go through the pay one, and the pay one's like $42, please. I'm like, oh fuck.
You know what? You know what? I got charged. I gotta call them still because I got charged $50 for parking that I didn't use.
Yeah.
Man.
So when I got home, I told them, and I was like, told them all about it, and they took the $20 off one off. So,
oh, that's cool. That's cool.
Yeah. But it was just a pain in the ass because I was all frustrated and ready to go home.
Yeah, and a lot of us are on pretty limited budgets. We're spending a lot of money to fly out to go to these conventions. It's tight. You gotta buy all your food there, and the fucking hotel food is not cheap. Especially, there was a restaurant in the lobby that was quite pricey. There was a sports bar that was decent. I'd stay away from the shrimp, though. I would avoid the shrimp in Dallas. It's no bueno.
Yeah, I brought my own food. So.
You brought food. That was smart. We attempted to go to a 7-Eleven. We talked about it on our podcast this week that we recorded at SGC. You were there for that.
Yeah.
And the 7-Eleven, if you can believe it or not, just like Ripley says, it was closed. How the fuck does a 7-Eleven close?
I don't know. There is a Ripley's in Dallas, so.
There was?
Yeah, there is.
We didn't even get out there to see that Ripley's. How could we?
It's near Arlington.
Yeah.
By Six Flags and everything, so.
We saw a theme park off in the distance, a big Ferris wheel, and I was curious if that was the Six Flags.
That's Six Flags.
That was Six Flags?
Most likely.
Well, now, I never saw the Ferris wheel in use, ever.
No.
I fucked myself,
I went to
Jared.
Six Flags once, and I was like,
You're over it. You're not a coaster man.
I'm a coaster man, but
You're a coaster man?
I'm originally from Ohio, and in Ohio there's a place called Cedar Point.
Dude, I've heard about the coasters, the coaster life in Ohio.
Yeah, it's Cedar Point is the shit. And then
My boy Red Band talks about it.
Yeah.
Shouts out.
I'm from the same place Red Band's from. So.
Oh, no shit. He talks are you still in Ohio or no? You're out now.
No, I'm in Texas now.
That's right. Okay. Yeah, I've heard bad things about that part of Ohio. from Mr. Brian Redband himself. If you guys don't know, Brian Redband's a podcast producer. He runs Death Squad Network. Good stuff. I've been a fan of those guys for a while. It's interesting. I've seen him out at E3 of all places. I think he's buddies with Cliff Blazinski.
Yeah, he is.
Good times, man. Well,
but I was wondering, my question for this week was, I was wondering what con exclusives are you going to get at San Diego Comic-Con?
you know, I am not into the con exclusives, really.
really?
I have in the past gotten some, but it's just been like, I show up and I'm there and I find out like, oh, Mighty Muggs made like a Wolverine with retractable claws. If I can figure out a way to get that, I'll get that. But, you know, it's not going to kill me if I don't.
Yeah.
And I ended up getting that one year, and I think in previous years I've gotten a Tony Stark Mighty Mug that had his face shield flipped up. But then they stopped making Mighty Mugs until this year.
Yeah,
this year,
what's his name? Rom, the magic robot.
The most obscure fucking character from the Marvel Murniverse, Rob the mysterious motherfuck, is gonna. They're making Mighty Mugs again. Someone broke the mold out of Singapore, and we're doing it up hardcore.
Well, they did a weird thing where they came out with mini mugs.
Yeah, who wants those? I collect Mighty Mugs, not mini mugs.
And then they came out with micro mugs.
Yeah,
Jesus.
micro mugs.
Are you kidding
They were
me?
even smaller.
And
I don't
probably
know if they came out though.
that's
Yeah,
lowering
they
their
came out
price point.
With Iron Man 3, they came out and they were blind box micro mugs.
Stupid
Yeah.
fucking move, Mattel or whoever. Who owned that?
Hasbro.
You dummies. We already started collecting the thing. We're invested now. Don't fuck us over.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do?
I don't know.
Bitch about it on the internet for a stream that 260 people are watching, and I fucking died looking at the goddamn fuck. I hereby announce my retry for the fucking 100th time.
At least you're not as bad as man. Craig did it like and beat Mike Tyson after 6.
Craig, shout out to our boy Stutterin' Craig. You know, all the guys at SGC were super friendly and super nice. Craig took the time out of his night to defeat Mike Tyson in a technical knockout. Last year, he tried
it wasn't technical. It was by decision.
It was by decision. Excuse me. But last year he couldn't do it. This year he did it. He bested Mike. But I hear next year he's got a new plan, and he wants to completely conquer Tyson by knockout. And I was sad I didn't get to stick around and watch it happen. But I hope to at next year's SGC. I hope to see. Jesus, what am I doing? How'd I fall? Fuck! Next year,
I think next year's SGC guest of honor should be Mike Tyson himself.
Dude, do you think Craig could just give him the 1-2 combo in person and cut to the chase? We don't have to wait till 4 in the morning.
No, I would just love to see Mike Tyson taunting him while he's playing it.
That would be cool. That would be cool if Tyson came out and would just talk shit to him. Craig, you ain't. It's not that. His voice isn't that low. Hold on, let's try that again. Craig, you ain't gonna knock me out no matter what you do. How was that? What do you think?
Can I come?
That's about right. That would be fun. But is SGC gonna grow into the superstar status where, I mean, they got Kenji Inafune.
Mm-hmm.
Can they get Tyson next year?
I think they could if they try real hard.
I hope so. My controls are backwards, but I seem to have figured out the kooky backwards mode. Maybe not, because I'm wasting blocks. Oh, wait, no. An opening has opened. Get up there. See, here's the part where I get screwed. You got to jump on that platform and hurry your ass up. Because that spike's coming, and it's got your balls written on it.
Oh, boy.
Now, SGC, it seemed to be... Oh, dude, I fucked up again. Okay, wait, I got it. And hit down to go up. And pull that. Oops, I pushed that. See, that's where I always screw that. Push. I don't even know. Pull. Okay. Boom, boom. Something, please let me... Dude, how am I going to do this? Oh, my God. This thing's licking. It's all over. I was going to say, SGC seems to be a convention that encourages... people can kind of walk around and drink on the show floor. I mean, it's a lot like RTX as well.
Yeah, there were some interesting drunk people.
There's some wizard staff games going on where you drink 5 beers and you duct tape them together, and then every 5 you drink a shot. Very large and boisterous British gentleman was teaching us all about how to play after he had cursed our names in the death battle previously. But it was all in fun and it was all in good sport, and we had a really good time at SGC.
Yeah, I did too. It was fun seeing people passed out also.
It is fun, right? Because you're sitting there looking sharp playing Pinocchio.
Yeah.
Or Knuckle Busters. It's great. What was the name of that game? Knuckle
Beat.
Knuckle Blast?
Knuckle Blast, I think that's
maybe.
What it is.
Knuckle Bitch? Knuckle Bitch? Little DMX humor. Little B, little bitch.
That dude with the mega bitch sign.
Yeah, I got some. That guy was very serious, and I interacted with him several times over the course of the entire weekend. And a gentleman to a default. I mean, the guy was cool, but he took it very serious that we were up against his crew, his posse, in the battle. Dude, why I get stuck? Can I point out this is the same fucking level that I started the game with? And this is why I stopped playing this game about 2 years ago, is because I was stuck at this point. God, I'm fucking close, too. It's just the only way I'm gonna get through this is luck.
I hope Craig's not watching this, or he might challenge you to Catherine.
Well, luckily I get relieved from the death battle, the versus challenge as it was. I'm on camera duty, and but the consequences were still just as steep, as Sean had to execute me upon Mega64's loss. We were bested. I think I'm just gonna say the Kirby game was all bullshit. That's totally fixed. How do you don't have the vertical hold figured out? What are we doing? What is this, 1985 at Dad's apartment complex? What's going on? Get the fucking vertical hold fixed.
Yeah, at least the wizard resurrected you during the podcast.
It's true. It's true. I was resurrected by the wizard. Sure, that works. They get stabbed in the dick. That's fine. Spikes. What's done is done. Well, Jared, I want to thank you. I love that you called in, and I love that you provide so many bitch and bumper arts for us here at the Poorly Played stream.
No problem.
And I thank you for your continued support, even through such a shit show as this, where we've got technical issues. Earlier, I burned my hand on the very hot lights here. Hold on a sec. Let's reenact that real quick. Hey, here, I'm gonna turn it off. Okay, Rocco, lights off. Can I touch it?
Oh, yeah.
Ow! Fuck! Okay. Ooh, that's a hot light. Thanks, Jared.
Yep, see ya.
We sure do love you. We'll see you next time.
See ya.
Not the fucking thing. Air horn. Damn it. All right.